Hello, look what happened. Not happy. Not a happy bunny. It was a bird it was a bird, but I'm not quite sure. It was a huge bird, and I bet it's got a very big headache now. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know, I was having a really bad day yesterday. It was some sort of massive eagle. It was huge. I see it coming down off the sky and I just could not avoid it, but didn't make my day. But anyway, we're going south and we're going on my favourite bit of road and the sun is shining, so gotta be a good day. Yeah, this bit of road always makes me feel better. It is one of my favourite bit of roads, like I said, and my favourite lay-by is just round the corner. We haven't really got time to stop today. Oh, he's going to go in my favourite lay-by. Well, I thought he was anyway. But oh, he definitely is then. Stop that lorry. That's about an inch of tread just gone off the wheels. Oh well, I'm glad I haven't got his bill. There is actually another one just round the corner here, so he could have just gone past that one and gone in this one. Yep, there's another one there. Anyway, I'm going to go on down the road and feel a bit better today. I was just fed up with that bird and everything yesterday. I'll bring you back later. Well, things aren't going well this week, are they? Got the load off and this has happened. This goes onto the bulkhead. Let me show you. Hold on. So now it's only held on by rivets, but if I push that up there like that, what it does is channel the cold air through those tunnel things so that the cold air is also going to the back and not just staying at the front. It's only held up there by pop rivets, so it's just the rivets that's come undone. So I could, looking at it, I could take it all down. Can't leave the post there, the bar there, because that's going to block everything. So I need to come up with a plan, a few straps, and try and strap that back up there so it's out of the way and the cold air is going to the back, and then we can sort it out. So I've managed to get a couple of straps on it. I put the bars across and climbed up on there like steps, but it needs another one. We'll try and get it up a bit better than that. It's not great. That looks a bit better. It won't go anywhere. It's just going to have to stay there. It's as high as it's supposed to be. It'll do. So now we've got that organised, we are heading up towards Madrid. You can see this is heading up towards the Albacete area. It's known for being windy in Albacete. It's very flat, and that's why they've got a million windmills. Now I can never decide whether windmills are a complete blot on the landscape and they spoil the view, or if they look like a load of old men that are just standing about gossiping to each other. It's one of those things, I can't decide whether I like them or hate them. I understand they're saving the planet type thing, but I just can never. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But there's definitely a fair few of them along here, keeping the wheel going. I'm sure somebody will tell me what these bushes are. They plant them in the centre of the carriageway in Spain. I think they look brilliant. See, more windmills. There is hundreds of them down here. They just seem to pop up like everywhere. And there's some more on that side. Their electric bills must be really cheap, unless it's going into the national grid. But it's there's that many of them. When you see them on the low loaders, they look huge, but when you see them like this, they don't look so bad. I bet if I walked up to them, there'd be an awful lot of steps to get up to the top. Anyway, we're coming up to the outer ring road of Madrid. For anybody that doesn't know, give you an idea of Madrid, like a clock, if you imagine it like a clock, you've got the A1 coming from the north-south, and the outer ring road is the M50, and then you've got an inner, and the next one in is the M40, and the inner ring road is the M30. There is a bit of the M45 that sort of goes backwards and forwards a bit, but basically that's how it works. So you've got the 30 is inside, the 40 is a little bit further out, but really if you're just going around Madrid or going to the far from one side to the other, you want the M50. It's like a very, very outside circle. And if ever you get a delivery address and you look it up and it's on the inside of the M30, then it's the wrong address, because unless you have permits and all sorts of carry on, you do not take an Arctic or a lorry into the inside the M30. You have to have all sorts of permits to go in there. So I would say if you've got an address that is inside the M30, then they've given you the opposite address instead of the delivery address. So always go back and check before you go in. I've been in there once. I was a major incident, because you're not supposed to be in there, but somebody was building a underground storage unit and I had to get the rack into them. So they did let me in, but I ended up getting escorted out by, they've got like the London police where they're on little bikes, they've got Madrid city police, and they said, we've been watching you on the cameras all day, so we have to have worked out how you're going to get out of here, because when you go down here you come to a crossroads. In front of you is one way, this way towards you, so you can't go straight on. You have to turn left or right at that crossroads, and you won't be able to do either. So we now have a plan that when you were empty, we've been watching you all day on these cameras being busy. I said very boring, but he said, now you're nearly empty, I can radio my colleague, he's going to stop the traffic at the other end of that street so they can't come up towards you. He said, and I'm going to escort you down. There will be another one coming up behind you to make sure nobody blocks you in. And then when you get out, it's a dual carriageway. He said, and you must turn right. So you'll have to wait for us to move the vehicles that are on the corners so you can turn right. I said, your English is very good. He said, yes, that's why they sent me to help you. But I got out, it was one of them moments when you just think, I wish the floor would like open up and I would disappear, because it was just like everybody's looking at it. Bloody foreigners. What is they bringing that lorry down this way for? And you just think, sorry, I'm going the wrong way, sorry, but thank you very much, Mr. Policeman. And he said, where are you going? I said, I don't care as long as I'm outside of the city. He said, and he gave me some directions, and I said, anyway, outside the city, and I could sort myself out from there. So they were quite helpful. I have to admit, they were quite helpful. So don't ever go inside the M30, because it will be wrong. So we're going to a place at Guadalajara. I have been here before, so I'm hoping to get it on this evening. My collection is for the morning, but I'm quite early, so they may load it. I've got a feeling sometimes they won't, because obviously it's down to paperwork and getting sorted and everything. So we'll just go ahead and see how we get on, see if we can blag our way through. Jono from Road Train Adventures in Australia, he was saying about, he commented on my last video about the weather, and he said that looks like so much like Australia. I said it definitely does. Spain in the summer definitely looks like part of Australia because it's all very, very brown. Now, if I remember right, the place that we want is one of them buildings on the left-hand side there. But I also remember it hasn't got the name on it. So the last time I came, well, the first time I came, I went up past it, couldn't find anything that said the name on it, and then asked one guy, and he said, no, that's not this one, and then drove round to this one. He said, yeah, this is this one. So that's how I found it. But sometimes you've just got to use your powers of deduction to try and work out the numbers of the buildings and that sort of thing, and just park and just wander around with a bit of paper. That's usually the way forward. Was it this one here? Let me just... Was it this one? Let me pull up here a bit. Let me just look at the bays. If I can see the bays, I'll know whether it's the one I came to last time because of the way they're set out. No, I don't think it's this one. No, I don't think it's this one. I'm going to go up to the next one. I know. No, this isn't it. Doesn't look right. Just a minute. No, I'm going to drive up a bit. Let me drive up a bit and see. It's not the next building. I'm sure it's not that one there because that's got a name on it. It might be this one up here. As soon as I see it, I'll recognise the entrance. It's not this one on the left. So that one on the left. This one on the left's got a name on it. I see the name there. I know it's not got a name on it. Could be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. It'll be put over here. We just put over into this parking. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. I'm going to park here. I'll park here and walk in and see the security guard, see what he reckons. Well, we're not going to get done tonight, so we'll just finish the card and we're going in the morning. Now, for those that don't use Tachograph, I'll just do this again, go back again. So you press OK, go down, places, OK, end, no, end, place, OK, Spain, and then sometimes these will come up, instead of the names, they'll come up shortened to it, and you'll just have to check what it is. We're looking for Spain, Madrid. Oh, back again, Madrid, there you go. OK, now that's stored, and then in the morning you just do it again, but begin place. Oh, I just thought I'd show those people that don't use tachographs, Australia and New Zealand being two of the places. You can go into this head and you can print, so you can go back to whatever day you want, and you can print out everything that the driver's done and everything that the vehicle's done for that day. If you can either select printer and it will come out like a till roll, or you can press the display and everything that comes out on the printer and everything that is done just shows up on the little screen. So like the start of the day, the name, where it's been calibrated, all that sort of thing, and it will give you the mileage, and it will tell you when you started, when you finished, any infringements, and it just comes up like that. So when you get stopped by what is the hours police in whatever country you go into, so it could just, in the UK it's obviously DVSA, they check it, but it comes up on the screen like that. So when you've done something wrong, it's very visible, so it's much easier for them to check it than it used to be on the round tachograph. Hello, good morning. Well, I had a good night's sleep. We weren't supposed to be loading till 8 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock the security guard came and knocked on the cab, and he said, oh, well, they're in now if you want to go in. I said, right, okay, I'll get up then. Goes in, the lady loaded me, and then we had to wait for another hour for paperwork. But it was loaded. I mean, she's just given me a general delivery note, loading note, tell me what's on there. All the rest of the paperwork comes email. They email it me, and I just print it out. Let me just pull over here. I just want to throw the rubbish out. There's a bin down here. Just put the rubbish in this bin. Right, sorry about that, bit of housekeeping. I hate throwing rubbish out onto the road. It drives me mad when people do it. So I collect it in here, and then I find a bin. Luckily, there's usually quite a few of them in Spain. But yeah, she's given me general loading paperwork, delivery notes, and then anything, any customs paperwork will get emailed to me, and then I will. I print it out. I find it easier to give them a bit of paper, like I said, rather than scrubbling through my phone for the information that they want. She gives me a CMR, but then I have the rest of the paperwork, and I just print it out, keep it all together. If anybody wants to know anything, there it is right in front of them. I find it easier. I'm going to head off up the road. If you've liked the channel, please subscribe, ring the little bell, you'll get notifications of when I post again. I am working on some merch. I've got some t-shirts, a beanie and a cap, so I'll put them on here. And I put them on the last one, but I haven't quite got it organised. I'm not technically minded, but I will put them on here and a link to them if anybody's interested. It's got the new logo on it, and which are absolutely brilliant, and thanks to a local lady, IS Creative, if anybody's looking for some design work. Absolutely loving it. So I'll put them on the end of here and give you an idea of what it is. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I shall see you next time.
Traffic update indicates that your route includes a closed road. Would you like to avoid this road? Taking faster route.
Oh, we got a new corner on, by the way, but we just need to get it painted now. So these are the t-shirts. It comes in white with the logo on the front and in the back. I love the logo. Comes in navy blue, same thing on the front, on the back. And it also comes in pink. In case anybody wants a pink one, it comes, oh, that's the back, and then the front. I got that one the wrong way around. And it also comes in black, the front, that's the front, and design, the bigger design on the back. But I love the logo if anybody is interested, and it also comes in a beanie and a cap. But I've got some stickers. If anybody says hello, I'll give you one of my stickers, no problem.